not many men can manage to look good in a banana suit.
You think I do?
I've always liked a man with a bit of muscle. You don't mind if I have a feel, do you?
Oh, if you must.
Oh, it's rock hard.
Yeah, well.
Who, Alicia?
Yes, she is. Also in prison for ABH. Did I mention that?
Just in case you'd forgotten.
Yeah, well, no chance of that. Must get lonely, though, you know, sleeping in an empty bed.
You get used to it.
I never have.
I'm gonna get off because it's a terrible pain in my quad.
You're off for a nice bath on an early night.
For some reason, he seems reluctant to run back home. Come on. I'll head back with you and you can tell me all about it. Come on. Listen.
So I'm the last one to ever lecture anyone about how to live their lives.
So don't bother.
But David's been married for about 5 minutes. Chaz, tell her.
I'll tell her anything you want, but I don't think it'll make any difference.
To stop slobbering over David because he's taken.
Yeah, well, that's for him to tell me, not you.
You know, you're a stunner, and you can do a lot better than scrapping over some soon-to-be ex-con over some bloke.
Hang on a sec, just gonna park my bike.
Who said I'd be scrapping with anyone?
Trust me, chucking yourself at someone else's man isn't just tacky, it is a highway to heartache. Isn't that right, Chaz? Chaz?
Same again. It's all right if I serve this customer, isn't it?
Yeah, this is on Jay.
Ah, 2 drinks out of my brother. He must be loving the fact you beat Nikhil.
Yeah, almost as much as Nikhil's hating it. It'd hate me even more if you realised how I got so good.
Listen, you beat him fair and square. Stop apologising.
Might have a little bit of something to do with my extra training. Every morning, 6 a.m.
No.
Well, you know what it's like. You tend to get up earlier when you're sleeping on your own. But for the time being, that's between me and you.
My lips are sealed.
Hey, I thought we could do with a word on our own.
No need, I get it. I already know what you're gonna say.
Oh, are you a psychic now?
It's inevitable after I spewed my guts all over you.
And who said romance is dead?
I shouldn't have opened my cup. I shouldn't have come on so strong.
Dan!
I couldn't help myself. I think that much about you. Well, you know it's more than that.
You don't have to explain.
But it's out there now. I can't put it back in. I can't unsay it. But you and Charity have been wetting yourselves.
I haven't even told her.
It's only a matter of time before you're giggling behind your handbags.
Oh, will you just shut up for 1 minute?
Look, if you're gonna finish with it, let's get it over with. Then I can go home and cry in peace.
Why would I want to do that? Huh?
Walk into that bar and have half the men, all the men, eating out of your hand if you might.
Maybe I don't want to.
A girl like you, need a bloke with a gold credit card, Porsche.
Oh, if a bloke's got to buy one of them, he is seriously overcompensating for something.
Somebody to look after you.
How about someone who makes me laugh? Who I can rely on? Who's the first bloke I've ever been out with who's not terrified of admitting that he's got feelings? Actually, make that the second fella. You're so much like Paddy.
And that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. More than a good thing. What more could a girl ever ask for than a bloke who totally worships the ground that she walks on?
Hot sex, fat wallet.
Who says what he means? Won't play mind games. And won't mess about behind my back.
I'd never do that to you.
You know what? You're probably the only person in the whole wide world who could say that and mean it.
But it's over.
As if I'd let you go now that I've found you. Dan Spencer, will you marry me?
I won't say it again. Leave me alone.
I wouldn't care, but you were the one that said that you loved me. I mean, what the hell have I said that's so wrong?
You're doing this for Carl, not me.
That's Carl that's going out with big flash business lady Megan.
You're never getting over him. Stands out a mile.
Well, not to me, it doesn't. In fact, I'm so over him, it's like he never existed.
He can't keep his eyes off you. Ever. He's always having a go at me. And when I told you how I felt about you, you didn't want to know.
Oh, well, that has to prove that I love him.
Proves you don't love. Think it's funny, do you? Getting a no-mark like me to grovel at your feet.
You think that was a joke proposal?
It has to be. What did you want me to say? Yeah.
Of course I do! Why else would I have asked you?
You actually want to be married to me?
How many more times?
We've only seen each other a week.
Yeah? So what? What's the point in waiting? We have a laugh. We get on. Make a great team.
Oh, so that's the best you can do? I'm a cross between a stand-up comic and a netball player.
If you've got a minute, we're waiting to present the prizes.
I'll be right with you.
Only we've been waiting quite a while.
Don't let me hold you up.
Dan.
Oh, look, if you've dug a deep enough hole, you'll only fall in. Just go.
Bronze medalist, Mr. Colking.
Calm down, Charity. It's all right.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. No? Okay.
What is with him? Why can't he just leave her alone?
Because he wants what he can't have.
Look at her. Gorgeous, funny, good company. She should have men falling over themselves to get to her.
She does, doesn't she?
No, I'm talking about men. Proper men, real men. Not the kind of sad sacks that hang out in here.
I've got to make a call. I'll be back in a sec.
OK, and now on to the man that nearly won but didn't, so near and yet so far. Nikhil Sharma.
What? Get it for him!
Nikhil?
Right. Nikhil's had to go home with a heat exhaustion. Thank you. I'm sure he'll be really chuffed with this once he stops sulking.
OK, and now on to our heroic winner. And, by the way, the person that raised the most sponsorship for the Mother and Baby Unit, because none of us should forget why we ran our little socks off tonight. Mr. Banana himself, David Metcalf!
Oh, it looks good stripper, man.
No wonder why I'm staring so hard.
Blackie's marking his territory.
I've always wanted to take up running, but I've just never known how.
But you can't be bothered.
Well, I've been inspired, you know, watching this lot do their stuff. But I just need a few pointers, you know, from someone with a bit more experience.
Dead easy. Get outside and your trackers and trainers and get on with it.
Why don't you get Nikhil to take you out?
Oh, no, he'd drive me mad, what with his charts and his stopwatch. But someone like you, I mean, you'd be gentle with the beginner, wouldn't you?
I think I could manage that.
It's a date. Same again?
Yeah, please.
Great.
Oh, please.
What? There is nothing wrong with her taking an interest in sport.
Couldn't have made it more obvious she fancied you. She'd ripped her clothes off.
She knows Alicia is the only girl for me, so she'll back off.
Women with nails like that don't back off. Ever.
She only asked me because she feels sorry for me. She must think I'm lonely.
Yeah, and if she's got to do with it, you won't be lonely for long.
Even if she did fancy me,
She fancies
which
you.
she doesn't. I've had enough grief for 1 week. It was bad enough getting accused of knocking you up.
Thanks for that.
You know what I mean? I'm a happily married man. Last thing I need is more trouble.
Gorgeous, clever, funny. I love her to bits. But when I told her how I felt, I mean, I didn't mean to. It just came out like vomit. She never said it back. She never said it when she asked me.
To marry her.
I think it's a rebound thing here, girl. I mean, it's like she's trying to prove a point or something.
Did you tell her that?
Nah. She just laughed at me. Told me it was me that she wanted. Nobody else. But she never said she loved me.
And you think she should have?
Well, yeah. If you want to marry someone, it's a deal breaker, isn't it? Why wouldn't you say it?
You tell her you think she'll wait. You tell her you barely know her. You tell her you think it's a mistake.
You all right out here?
I've got to make a phone call. See you later.
Since when have you been mates with him?
I'm not mates with him.
What was he saying?
Nothing much.
Dan, I've just asked you the biggest question that anybody can ask. And what have I got back, eh? Big fat nothing. Please don't make me beg. Have you got an answer for me?
When I married Ali, I thought it was for keeps. I had visions of us holding hands in a nursing home. His and hers, Zimmer's.
If you two had worked out, then you'd never have met me.
Love you to bits. You know that. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, apart from the kids.
So let's make it official.
I know what's in it for me. Cracking woman, cracking cleavage, pub thrown in.
What's not to like?
It's not meant to be that easy. There's something you're not telling me.
Life's too short. Mess around and we could be dead tomorrow.
So, my life's a train wreck. My ex is a lesbian. Nearly killed myself running down the road. You don't have to ask me to marry you to make me feel better.
I didn't.
Then look me straight in the eyes and tell me that you love me as much as I love you.
Please, Dan.
I might be sad. I'm not sad enough to marry someone who don't love me. Sorry, Chaz. But it's a no.